This is Oracle. The Atlanteans are swarming in from the sea into suicide slums and taking humans prisoner. I'm trying to contact Aquaman, but we can't wait. Speak to Martian Manhunter at the Chinatown safe house. He has on-the-spot information.
I spoke to Aquaman only recently. He misses his wife, Queen Mira, but he did not mention this war. Now his mind blocks me, and all the Atlanteans are shielding their thoughts as they swarm our shores. We need you to help prevent a mighty war.
Welcome to Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. I'm Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to Metropolis's Tomorrow District, the center of science and discovery in the city.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved humans.
The Tidestones hold a great deal of Atlantean magic. Could you gather some for the Sentinels of Magic so we may better understand this ancient power?
Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave.
Where are you taking me?
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Help me!
Back off!
How did they do that to me? You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. How did they do that to me? And why?
Seize the drylander! Kneel before your betters, pathetic drylander!
The Justice League.
How did they do that to me? And why? I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Please help!
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
I'm not going with you.
You need need to stop them before they turn the whole city. I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. How did they do that to me?
Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave.
Help me!
You need to stop them before...
The Atlanteans are an ancient magical civilization, and they've always sneered at us dry landers. But they've never invaded before.
The Atlanteans are teleporting via magical tide pools further into Suicide slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
Of the Drylanders! Your interference will not stop us! For King Arthur and Queen Mira!
You will all be slaves soon.
Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation. The rest of the Drylanders.
Seize the drylander. Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave.
can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on the Justice League's Martian Manhunter. The sole survivor of the Martian race, the Manhunter is a powerful telepath and a gentle shapeshifter. And with those shifting skills, you never know. The person next to you could just be the Martian Manhunter.
Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the South Pole.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because Atlantis is rising, friend, and the fish people want this world back. They've claimed they're descendants of the original Magi's of Earth, and they've got the magic to turn us all into water-sucking slaves. Think you won't be spending your life as a muck-sucking guppy by the time they're through? Hate to break it to you, friend, but you are wrong.
Long have the Atlanteans made use of power crystals in their magics.
The Atlanteans have planted magical artifacts along the docks that enable them to breathe on land. If we destroy them, we can force the Atlanteans to retreat into the sea.
You will all be slaves soon.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
Seize the Drylander. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander, slave. Atlanteans shall rule all the earth. Seize the Drylander. Kneel before your betters, pathetic Drylander.
and serve, Drylander. All will soon be underwater as it was meant to be.
Me, the slave.
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave. Slave, huh? Anyone else find that suspicious?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
I sense Circe's crew lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
And though the seas have tempest-tossed Queen Mira and our king, always their love stayed true.